Hey everyone, Jason Slezak. I'm here to talk to you about the 2015 Liquid Force Legacy. This is my new pro model for this year. Super excited to work with our legendary wakeboard and kiteboard shaper, Jimmy Redmond. So first of all, we're going to talk about the core. The core of the Legacy is a CNC'd all-wood core. We actually take and precision machine the core top and bottom, which gives us these unique top and bottom contours you can see here on the Legacy. On the top of the Legacy, you can see we have sort of a dished out area in the tips, which give the board its unique flex pattern. And then as that carries through the center of the board, we have these thumb rails here, which you can see that I'm holding up. They're drawn way out on this particular board, all the way to where your feet placement is. The thumb rails on our boards give the board their unique flex characteristics, stiffening up the board in the center where you want that rocker to be held at all times, sort of in between your feet, and letting the tips flex independently of each other. So for carving turns, landings, eating up chop, or dealing with gusts and lulls in the wind, the board can flex independently and naturally underneath your feet. On the bottom of the board, which is where the Legacy really shines, and where Jimmy Redmond's expertise of years of surfboard, wakeboard, wake surfer, and kiteboard shaping comes into play, is we worked on a really hand-shaped feel on this board. So a lot of our boards have really sharp and really aggressive channels, which works amazing for that type of rider. I personally really like the smooth flow of water and the constant working of the bottom features together to create extremely smooth water flow for efficiency and also great upwind ability and then smooth landing. So what you have here on the bottom is we have a double concave that runs through the entire center of the board, tip to tip. That disperses water when you're riding through the water, through chop, also on landings, and provides a little bit extra grip as you're getting, planing and going upwind. On the rails, you can see here, we have a progressive concave. So what that is, a lot of our boards have channels on the rail. Jimmy and I prototyped some of those, and we decided to go with this unique progressive concave. So you still get extra edge bite without the super aggressive water breakage that channel can provide, which I personally just like a lot better. And we have those on both rails, which you can see here, and they're CNC'd into the base. When you come to the tip, another unique feature of the Legacy, you can see our V or split tip right here. The unique feature on the Legacy with this is it allows the tips to somewhat flex independently of each other. So as you're carving, as you're edging through chop, and as you're aggressively pushing into the water upon landings, the V-tip will allow the board to flex a little bit easier and just give you a much smoother feel through the water. The board is laid up with our biax and triax cloth, again providing and allowing us to create the flex, feel, and performance characteristics that we want out of these boards. And then another unique feature that we added to the Legacy is you can see here on the bottom through the bottom sheet is this carbon strip. So the carbon strip runs from just behind the inserts to just in front of the inserts, tip to tail. And what that does is it provides a little bit of a stiffener through the center, so it holds that rocker line right where you want it in the middle, but it allows the tips to flex off and get a little bit more pop out of them. So for me, I like that really kind of springboard feel. When you load up a board, you have it bend and have it explosively pop back. This carbon strip that's laid in here between the inserts really gives you that precise rocker through the center and allowing those tips to both explode on takeoffs and really have some forgiveness on carves and landings. So who is this board for? This board's for any rider out there that wants an extremely smooth ride, extremely lively board, great response, easy planing, high performance board. Whether you're out there riding features, wake style, freestyle, our goal with this and me working with Jimmy was to do the best all-around, most progressive kiteboard we could make. So who is this board for? It's for you.